Cam, obviously a much better result today. Just from game to game, what are you seeing in terms of growth with this group?
Yeah, just I think they're doing a better job each game of not only competing but carrying over some of the stuff from film. Today was a good example of just pace on offense. I thought we played really fast and got some easy ones. And then they shared the ball really well. You know, it was hopping around, and obviously a lot of guys got going as a result of it, but I thought that was a byproduct of ball movement and pace for us on offense.
Ooze seemed to just come out with a lot of energy from the outset. What did you see from him in terms of his energy?
Yeah, I thought he's done a good job of just continuing to stack, like, high intensity days on top of each other. You know, we know since he's been here, playing with force has been something we talked about even with the blue during the season. And I thought today he did that. And so he found some stuff around the rim. But it was just all a byproduct of him playing really hard and really getting lost in competing. And then the guys shared the ball well enough. So he was able to find a lot of stuff on offense as well.
We know Chet can be very disruptive defensively, but he also has a fearlessness factor to him
Yeah.
to rise up to those moments of truth. How big is that for a guy like him?
Yeah, I mean, he kind of leads the charge on that end of the floor for us defensively. He does it with his rim protection, which is loud. I think he's done a nice job of also leading us with his voice, you know, as he starts to get more comfortable on that end of the floor, really commanding things on that side of the ball, keeping himself low, talking guys through screens. But the loud plays are the plays at the rim. I think the stuff that he's gotten a lot better at is just understanding what we're trying to get done on that end and leading us with his voice. I think when he does that, he not only he has a chance to be special, but I think the group does too.
Keontae seems like he's gotten better and better as each game has gone along. What have you seen from him?
Yeah, same thing just in terms of, you know, he had a lot of questions early, not asking as much anymore, which I think is a good thing. He's starting to get more comfortable with what we're doing and what we can expect out of him, and he's just getting lost in playing, and he's found a lot of stuff as well, and we're learning a lot about him as well. That's what Summer League's good for, but I think, again, he's playing really hard. He has a better grasp of what we're trying to get done, and it's carrying over into the game.
You start the game with Jared Butler and Kaysen, both two really good floor generals. What was the thing that you want to see from them two together?
Yeah, I think they played off each other really well. It gives one of them the opportunity to get some off-ball reps. And the way that we want to play with having a lot of guys out there that are playmakers, having those guys out there allow you to do that for them and then also the group. You got two guys who can handle in some pick and rolls and kind of be the floor general for us getting set up, and the other one can play off the ball a little bit. So I thought they both benefited from that.
What was it like coaching against a former teammate?
You know, it was fun, man. I'm happy to see him doing well. He taught me a lot personally when I played with the Blue just because he's such a good guy and he's a veteran of the league. He taught me how to work. He taught me the ins and outs of not only the NBA but the G League. So I'm forever grateful for him, for what he did for me. And it's good to see him doing well, you know, and getting an opportunity like that.
When you're coaching against somebody you play with, you kind of talk to him a little bit during the game?
We looked at each other a couple times, but he was a trash talker. I was not. So if I would have done that now, you know, now they say I'm acting different. So I didn't do that. I just, you know, I looked at him. We gave each other a respectful look, and then we topped it up after the game.
About Chet's conditioning, does he need these minutes to kind of get back into game shape? You can only do so much if you're not playing on the floor and high speed and stuff.
Yeah, the thing I'll say about him is I thought he's done a good job all summer working himself into shape. Obviously, nothing is like a game, but I'd say that's important for him just as much as everybody else on the group. You know, like working yourself into really good shape, especially for how fast we want to play. You know, we want to be up and down the floor. There's no reps you can get like that more than the game. So I think it's helped him. I think it's helped the group. I think we've gotten faster as the games have gone on.
Getting Jeremiah back, what did you kind of see from him tonight?
Yeah, you know, it was good for him to get back out there and get his rhythm going. I thought he gave us some pop defensively. He's a guy you can switch with, you can play coverage with. He's really smart. He's been around for a while, so I think he brings that to the group, just like his intellect, especially defensively, talking through matchups. But I thought he played with great energy. I thought he found his rhythm as he got going. And similar to the Chet question, I think, you know, the biggest thing for him was getting some wind going. You know, it's a different game. He played him like a 10-minute stretch in the first half, so that was good for him.
Chet, just from an energy and competitiveness standpoint today, what did you feel out there from you guys out there from the jump?
Yeah, obviously it was a little bit of a weird start with the other game going to overtime, short warm-up and everything. You know, we just tried to make it an emphasis to come out and hit first and have energy out the gate, you know, because we can't control that stuff, but we can control what we do. So I feel like we did that pretty well from the jump, and we carried it throughout the game.
Just, you guys are moving the ball so well. You were the recipient of a lot of those passes. Just what's the chemistry like that you guys are building out there on the floor?
Yeah, each of us is just, you know, trying to help each other, you know what I'm saying? Making that extra pass. We're getting each other open, and, you know, we know the ball is going to come back. So nobody out there really has any problems with making that extra pass because we all kind of showed each other that it's going to come back around. So huge props to everybody for being unselfish tonight and helping put each other in good positions.
What does getting Jeremiah back do for you guys?
Oh, that's big. He does a lot of things out there for us. From his energy, from the glue guy standpoint, he's going to go out there and do what he does, which is not something that everybody else can do. So it's big to have him back. It was good to see him back out there after not having him for a little bit, but it's fun to play with him.
When you're protecting the paint, does it feel like when you're out there, does it feel like guys are pressuring up more on their defenders on the wing or offensive guys on the wing?
I feel like it's a mix of a few things. We try to make an emphasis to pressure regardless of who's on the floor. We don't want to let anybody be comfortable and, just kind of walk into their sets and what they're trying to do. But, there's definitely, some chemistry and some confidence in my teammates to know that, I have their back down there by the rim. So it gives them more confidence to get up and pressure, knowing if they get beat, I got their back.
When you're blocking those shots, do you know or feel that you're going to block it that hard, or does it just happen?
I don't know. I'm just trying to go make a play on the ball, and what happens happens. So. Yeah.
Chet, how excited are you to play with Giddy, and what do you think he'll be able to unlock in your game this season?
Man, it's going to be super exciting. He unlocks easy points for anybody he's playing with. He's got crazy vision, and at that size, he can kind of pass over anybody and see over defenses. So I'm excited to play with him, and we're gonna have a good time.
Ousmane, he only missed 2 shots today. What did you kind of see from him out there?
He's just staying aggressive through the ups and downs, which we all have. He didn't lose any type of confidence or anything, and he came out aggressive tonight, and the shot was falling. He made some great reads out of the pick and roll, made some great passes, did a good job on defense, rebounding. He had a solid all-around game tonight, not just the scoring, and obviously everybody saw that because he had some tough shots and made some good moves, but he had a great all-around game.
It's getting easier for you from game 1 in Salt Lake to now game 4 in Vegas.
Just getting a feel out there, not only myself but with my teammates, and they're getting a feel for how to play with me, and vice versa, which is great. And I only see it, continuing to build from here on out, and continuing to get kind of the feel for the game back. Some of the touch on some of these shots, and we're only getting better.
Cam talked about you needing to be out there to get that breath back and everything. How's your conditioning feel?
It's definitely a lot better in Vegas than in Salt Lake City just because of the elevation. But, getting a few games under your belt, definitely helps with your condition. And you can't always control what's kind of happening leading up to games with, little knick-knack injuries here and there. It make you miss a day here, a day there, just different obstacles that you have to go through. You can't control all those things, but, you can control how hard you go. And, I've just been trying to go hard on the court, and that's been helping me build my win game after game.
You guys have had a lot of teammates on the sidelines supporting guys, Shea, Dub, J-Dub, Josh. Just what has that meant for you guys as a group out there on the floor?
Oh, it's big time. Not only just to know that they're there to support us, but they're seeing what's going on, they're watching, and I'm sure they're taking things away from the games while they're watching that they can kind of apply down the road when they're out there with us. So it's big time to have them there.
You guys were obviously trying to hold on to a lead for all of this game. They went on a run in the third quarter. Just what did you feel trying to hold on to this lead throughout the game?
I think, they had their run. The whole team stayed focused, and, we know what we had to do. So, we just stayed focused, and we just played our way, and we won the game.
For you personally, what's it been like getting out there, getting these reps during Summer League?
It's just, working on my game, getting a lot of fun with the guys, and, just enjoying playing basketball.
You guys moved the ball really well in this game. What's the chemistry like out there on the floor between you guys?
I think the chemistry is really good, in the team. Everybody loves to pass to each other. So, we're just moving the ball. Like I said, having fun on the court. And, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Looked like you played with more confidence tonight. Was that just the way the game was going, or was there something that you did before the game or anything?
I don't know. No, I was just playing my game. I think that's it. Yeah, I was probably a little bit better, but, I was just playing my game.
What did getting Jeremiah back do for you guys?
He's good. He's a great leader, a great player. So it's been good to have him back on the court.
And then when you guys have Chet protecting the rim the way he does? Does that make things a lot easier on the wing? Can you press up a little bit more?
Yeah, exactly. Like we know we have Chet behind us, so we can like put a lot of pressure and like he'll get the block at the rim. So yeah, it's really easy.
How does he look game 1 in Salt Lake City to now game 4 in Las Vegas? Can you see improvement just game to game and his conditioning and just kind of adapting to the speed of the game?
Oh yeah, I think like I can see the improvement, like on me and like on the team especially. So yeah, I think it's been a lot of progress since the first game in Utah.